Emily, Laser Princess, Pink Raccoon, so on and etc. and all that. Blessed be. I don't know. Maybe. I like Wiccans, but I could never be that easygoing about being nice to awful people. And this one's weird. Like in my notes, I wrote Season 4, Episode 14, Goodbye Iowa, twice. I don't know why I did that. Sorry, but Adam just reminds me of like composite super people like Animal, Vegetable, Mineral Man or Composite Superman. Killing a kid, fucked. Riley's a junkie, fucked. Maggie's dead, good. Zero misinformation. Forgot about Tara sabotaging the locator spell. Ugh, what's up with that? Because I had forgotten about a later plot point that comes up in, I think, this season or in season 5 regarding Tara. But yeah, it's actually a pretty interesting little piece of information that she does intentionally ruin the locator spell in this episode because of what happens later. And I'm I forget, was it season 4 or season 5 when her family comes to visit? Whatever. But yeah, here we go. Season 4, episode 14, Goodbye Iowa, again for some reason. Of course, Buffy's going to resist the idea her boyfriend could be bad. Hard to imagine Walsh could be as smart as she clearly is and not foresee how fragile her schemes are. Giles refused to squat in Xander's dank hole. Come on, Giles. I've heard about British men. Why doesn't Spike ever change his appearance at all? Spike double thumbs up about killing Buffy. That was great when he goes, yeah, that was beautiful. Here's one good moment. Zero misinformation. You'll never convince an exceptional citizen that technocracy is anything but good. True. What am I? You're a monster. I thought so. What are you? A boy. How do you work? Somehow feels realism to me, like Adam type being would operate thus in the real world. Yeah, I could totally see that scene playing out the way it does in our real world. Assuming our real world is, in fact, nothing like any of these fictional worlds that we're constantly bombarded with, and is, in fact, as mundane, tedious, boring, and pointless as our own world appears to be. Zero misinformation. Xander has zero comfortable sleeping implements. Yeah. And again, why would he? Wagnerian snoring. Anya snores like my ex. I made a character once about my ex for a comic book called The Snore. And that was her power. She could snore, and it caused violent destructive effects. Probably weird to comfortable bougie people, but living in Sunnydale would be an upgrade for me, given all the comfy, well-appointed crypts people and demons can apparently just live in hassle-free mostly. Yeah. If Spike's crypt were in one of the cemeteries around here, I would grab it. Early Willow Terra dialogue is adorable. Double entendre E. Yes. Lou Reed song from New York. Underrated record. I heard like one of those like super bigot right wing comedian guys talking shit about Lou Reed the other day on someone's video. And I was just like, wow. Because the comedian, and I'm not mentioning any names, so zero misinformation again. This guy's like a well known hack who's had like zero interesting, unique, or novel comedic elements in anything he's ever done. And yet he called Lou Reed a hack. And just like, I mean, like, yeah, sure, someone like David Bowie or Prince saying Lou Reed is a hack. Maybe they're on another level beyond Lou Reed. Okay. Maybe, theoretically. I would disagree, but, I could see there might be people who are like legitimately talented enough to be beyond Lou Reed's capabilities. Because he was great. He's a legend. But, I there are people I would put above him. Artistically speaking. But for someone who is patently a hack and a hack comedian, like, wow. To say disparaging things about Lou Reed as a talent. Whew. And yeah, New York, definitely an underrated album. Demons eat chicken fingers. They just keep getting more sympathetic. Yeah, Riley is fucked up. I miss chicken fingers. Oh, fuck you, gluten. Riley is fucked up. Real crash out stuff. Oh, he's withdrawing from roids. Yeah, oh, he's got the roid rage going, definitely. He's not going to get healing sleep on that fold-a-bed. You'd think I'd have the patience to deal with this crap. Yeah, obviously not. I'm always like, why, Tara? Why? Willow needs the info. Because I forget Tara's bigot family. Yeah. Yeah, it's about the locator spell. So basically, Xander is just too dumb to know retinal. Makes sense. Polgara Demon Hunt shouldn't be taking so long to work out. Okay, yeah, fuck Riley. You don't put your hands on Willow. Like, seriously. You put hands on Willow, we got a problem. Zero misinformation. Yes, she was a psychopath. She made a demon Frankenstein. Adam isn't a great villain like Mayor or Glory, but he's definitely the first one to truly feel like a threat. I always remember Adam jumping up to the vent opening, not using the ladder. Yeah, for some reason he climbs up the ladder, but I always remember him as just jumping up there, like as a flex. But apparently that is not what he does. Buffy and Willow need to lay everything out because audience is dumb. Well, they were probably mostly Americans, I guess. So let's face it, folks. We're the dumb ones. Zero misinformation. Sorry.